Hey guys, what is up? RayMage here, continuing the series skills and perks. Today we're on Wide Park Standard Battle, and today guys we're going to be covering a skill. We will be covering repairs. Now this is a pretty straightforward skill, and just a quick heads up and a quick apology ahead of time, you will notice this video might get a little jumpy and might get really buggy at the end, but that is more of a problem with my cap card, maybe even my the device I was recording this all on, the thumb drive I had all this content recorded on. So apology ahead of time if you guys notice it and it isn't quite as good as it usually is. That's why my thumb drive and my cap card was acting up. Anyways guys, this skill is actually pretty straightforward. I don't think I'm going to have much time to really talk. This is only a 5-minute gameplay, but repairs are pretty straightforward. It is a skill. It's a skill in which, for those that don't know, skills, the difference, what makes them different from perks, is you can select them, and with perks, you have to have your crew 100% fully trained with that ability in order to get the use out of it. A good example being Smooth Ride. That is no, I'm sorry, Sixth Sense is a perk. And skill would be Repairs, for example. Now, Repairs, you don't have to have your crew fully trained with it in order to get any kind of use out of it. As soon as you select it, as soon as you start playing, the more matches you play, the more noticeable that skill will get better. It will continue to increase its value, its ability to you. You will notice it. In my case, it was Repairs, and Repairs are pretty straightforward, as I was saying. Very quick. It increases your chance of repairing a part or a damaged module at an accelerated pace. Well, there's not even a chance. It always will happen. It is constant. It is consistent. You will continue to repair very fast. I noticed the difference at about, I would say at 25% skill, it was very noticeable, and I began to really like it. Now, not much really to talk about. Now, you will see it here in a moment. I think at the halfway point, you will see me go over the train tracks. I will eventually go over try to shoot a Tiger 1. I'll take a hit from my Tiger 2. My tracks will eat the shot, but you'll notice how quick it is. Now, if you're someone that's been playing since the beta, if you've been playing as long as I have, you go back all the way to the beta, or if you were playing before skills and perks and the crews were added back when the game was first released, you will notice how big of a difference this is, and it is very noticeable. Now, as for vehicles I would recommend this on, honestly, this can work on any vehicle class, and you could find an honest way to use it. It's pretty much, it's starting to become the skill that I would recommend for any vehicle. I know right now, if I decide to go up the British line, I can tell you right now, I'm definitely going to have this on my crews. I can tell you right now, even though I have moved this crew from my EZ8 Sherman on up to the Pershing, and I plan to move it to the M48 Patton, I can tell you right now, the crews that will take over for the EZ8, the Pershing and the M46, when I do get to the M48, they are going to have this on there. This is a useful skill. Now, as for vehicles you can use it on, as I was saying, you can use them on anything really, and it would be very darn good. And you're about to see it here in action. But I do put a bit of a slight asterisk, kind of, you know, it's up to you if you want to use it. It's up to the discretion of people that are more experienced. But I kind of would not want to use this on a light tank or an artillery or special purpose gun, mostly because you have to think, and you see right there, it repaired so darn quick. It was noticeable. Anyways, as I was saying, the reason I wouldn't want to use this on a light tank or on artillery is because simply of the armor thickness of those vehicles. You don't have the armor thickness to bounce shots. With a Pershing here, I knew I could probably get lucky in this tank, and I could afford to sit there and let my tracks repair itself very quickly. Light tank, artillery, you don't want to be standing out in the open too long. A tracked or a disabled light tank or special purpose gun is a dead special purpose gun or dead light tank. So kinda, it's up to you if you want to use it or not. If you know, you've had plenty of instances where you would want to use it. I know for artillery, if somebody damages your gun, takes it out, at the very least, you know, you would just have to wait for your gun to repair very fast. And once again, sorry for the quality of video, it does jump a little bit at the end. But once again, It's up to you if you want to use this on light tanks or artillery. I personally wouldn't recommend it, just simply because you think about it, you're tracked. Most people are going to beat the living hell out of you anyways. Most people are just going to have the guns that really tear you apart. Especially if you're a light tank, you're used to everybody having a better gun than you. Alright guys, this gameplay commentary is actually coming to an end. Next week we will be covering Smooth Ride. That skill is very usable. You've seen it in action here at the very end, actually, when I was going up on that Tiger II. Anyways guys, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.